Hello my loves, today we're doing an unboxing of Hello Kitty Island Adventure, the special edition. Here you can see that the game does come inside, but let's see what's on the inside of the box. The game did come out earlier for the physical edition in March, but the digital version came out in February, but for some reason they came out with like a deluxe edition way later on in the year. And here you can see what the special edition includes: a poster, cards, a booklet, and Top Hat's like envelope. But let's go ahead and check out and see what exactly is inside. Now, it was a little difficult to get out like some of the stuff, but you know, that's what deluxe editions, special editions and stuff kind of do. But the first thing I pulled out was the Critter and Fish Guide, and honestly, it's gonna help out to find some of these critters. Here you can see some of the basic stuff: the mosquito, butterfly. These are actually pretty common, but the most helpful part that I found was the fish. The fish, some of the bugs, again, some are the common ones, but some are rare, like the ice one that does require, if you don't already know, it's been out for a little bit, it does require like some weather conditions, but I find this to be very helpful, especially if you're just starting out. Some of these critters are a little hard to find, like they're in the ship, or like they're in like certain parts of the areas. Again, for the fish, there's so many fish. That's why you're gonna see me here like going through all the pages, because there are so many critters to find, and like I said here, a lot of fish. And then it has like a cute little quiz inside with some questions as you're like flipping through the book. Normally I like cut myself off as I'm going through like these booklets and stuff, but there was like so much stuff that I want to see in here. I'm not like the biggest fan of like all of the critters and stuff, but it's still really nice to see some of these. It's like so colorful, you know, and like they keep coming out with like more and more critters as they open up more and more areas here. But yeah, so you get like the Critter and Fish Guide, and they come out with some cards. I did unfortunately like open the box and stuff before. I was like, oh hey, I want to like do an unboxing of it, but I didn't realize that when you get like these pack of cards, which are pretty cool, there's a special thing in it. But let me show you the cards first. Of course, my favorite, Karomi. You get all the characters. There is like a little bit of information in the back for each of them, but I just want to show off the cards first. You do get one of each character. So Hello Kitty, Hungyeodon, Pompompurin. So sorry, some of the stuff gets cut off here because I was so focused on trying to get like a good view of the cards. I didn't realize like it gets cut off a little bit. But yeah, all the characters, and because they released this a little bit later, you do get some characters that were a little bit later in the game, like Wish Me Mel and whatnot. I don't know if you noticed, but there were 2 Hungyeodons in there, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But yeah, I did go searching a little bit to pull out the 2 Hungyeodons that were in here, and I didn't realize until later. I'm like, hey, why are there like 2 Hungyeodons in here? And that's because one of them, I'm not sure if you can really see it in here, one of them was like a regular card, and one of them was like really reflective, like a little silver thing going on in there. So I'm assuming that depending on the pack that you get, when you get these deluxe editions, you get like a special duplicate that's like a little reflective. I forget the name for it. But yeah, you get like a special duplicate card. If anyone has the Karomi, please let me know. I'll trade with you, please. But yeah, then of course, a poster. If you get the physical copy, that does come with the poster, but it's not like this one. If you get the deluxe edition, you get a different poster. Again, if you what I like about this one is that you get like one side has like you're sitting with like the other characters. You don't get all the characters on this side, but you get some of them, so you're like sitting fishing with them. And on the other side, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite image. This is like the intro image you get when you first open up the game, when it's not like seasonal or anything. This is like the first image you get. They're all like holding balloons. They're all floating to the island. You get Batsmurr looking at his magazine. Everyone's doing their own thing. That's what I love. It's like so cute. So as I was saying before, if you get the physical copy, you do get like a poster with it, but in the deluxe edition, you get a different poster. Now I saved this for last. Do not open these unless you finish the game in total. Like you have Top Hat and everybody unlocked. You finish the end of the game and whatnot. These are his memories. So you've unlocked all his memories. And you have big challenges and whatnot. So yeah, you've unlocked all his memories. Him, Top Hat with big challenges. You get like this really cute thing of like all their memories together. Oh, I forgot about Friendship Island. I didn't realize this game would like be so long with everything. Yeah. It's like so cute. So cute. I thought that was a really cute touch, especially when they add on in their like top secret, don't open it. Do I recommend this? Honestly, if you're a really big fan, yes. I knew the moment this game would come out that I would really go for it because I'm like a super big Kurumi fan. Honestly, I recommend these. I always recommend these just in general, just to get it, because go all the way, and if you don't like it, you know, you could just sell the rest. But honestly, I love it. But what do you think?